Hello, I'm Gillian Evans from TESOL France, and I'm here today to talk to Tim Phillips, who will tell us all about his work with the British Council. Hello, Tim.
Thank you, Gillian. So my job is called Head of Teacher Development, and it's related to the work we do in English, and I'm based in Manchester in the United Kingdom. And I have a team who are responsible for the development of resources and training materials for teachers of English, which our offices around the world use in partnership with Ministers of Education and other organisations. And our biggest product, I guess, is the Teaching English website, www.teachingenglish.org.uk.
Which is speaker Louisa spoke about, isn't she?
That's right. With Louisa Dunn from the British Council in Paris gave a talk about our resources.
Yeah.
This is a website that we manage in conjunction with the BBC, and you can see the BBC's got its logo on the homepage, and it's been going for about 10 years and is full of a huge amount of resources. From 10 years of development, so that includes practical things for teachers like lesson plans, tips for the classroom. There's a lot of video showing people teaching, interviews with people. We have guest writers. Luke Meddings is the latest writer on the site.
Yeah.
Normally we have some video of them. Video was filmed of Luke in Poland, doing some training and talking about his ideas about English language teaching. And then he runs a blog, and there's online debates that we run with him. And we've had almost all the well-known names of English language teaching have been featured. We've had Scott Thornbury, we've had many people.
You spoke yesterday, didn't you?
And
TESOL here.
I gave a talk here at the conference, and one thing that I'm particularly involved in is our work on continuing professional development for English language teachers. Which is trying to provide a framework to recognise for teachers to find their own pathways for their development, and to access the kind of professional development opportunities which will help them progress, and to create a better awareness of all that goes into successful professional development. And obviously the basis of that is the teacher pursuing a model of reflective practice.
This is all, we can get this on the website.
And we have a section on our Teaching English website called Teacher Development, where there's information about the stages in our framework, and ideas about development, and video of people talking about their development. And we're also just working on some other materials focused on English language teaching in the UK, which will be on a new website coming from the British Council called English Agenda, which is focused on the UK and some of the more the work we do in English that is not so specifically related just to teachers and learners. So things like some of the research we're doing, some of the consultancy work, our engagement in the UK and English language teaching in general in the UK, which is focused on the UK and also on the rest of the world.
When you say the rest of the world, which would you say the countries where the British Council is strongest? Would you say that?
It's difficult to say. I mean, I think our operations are normally related to the size of the country. So a big country, we have a bigger operation. Within Europe, for example, we have a big presence in Spain.
Oh, yes, you do.
A growing presence in France, a big presence in Italy.
What about Poland?
Poland as well. We've got long-standing
links with Poland.
And so what we're trying to do from the centre, from the UK, is to find the ways in which we can provide things that are relevant in all these situations for teachers of English around the world.
It's very, very interesting. And what's your next project?
Our next project, I've got enough projects at the moment, I think, to go on with.
Okay, well, you've got too many then.
Well, maybe.
You've had a good time in Clarice?
Oh, it's been very enjoyable, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Your talk was very well received, I know.
Thank you.
Well, thanks a lot, Tim, for sharing all that with us. I hope you come back.
Thank you, Gillian.